Hi guys, John again, and we have the gist for today for May the 2nd, titled Just Maybe. There is one thing more than anything else that will defeat us in our recovery. This is an attitude of indifference or intolerance towards spiritual principles. Basic text, page 18. When we first came to NA, many of us had great difficulty accepting the spiritual principles underlying this program, and for good reason. No matter how we tried to control our addiction, we found ourselves powerless. We grew angry and frustrated with anyone who suggested that there was hope for us because we knew better. Spiritual ideas may have had some bearing on other people's lives, but not in ours. Despite our indifference or intolerance toward spiritual principles, we were drawn to Narcotics Anonymous. There we met other addicts. They'd been where we'd been, powerless and hopeless, yet they'd found a way not only to stop using, but to live and enjoy life clean. They spoke of spiritual principles that had pointed the way for them to this new life of recovery. For them, these principles were not just theories, but a part of their practical experience. Yes, we had good reason to be skeptical, but these spiritual principles spoken by other NA members really seemed to work. Once we admitted this, we didn't necessarily accept every single spiritual idea we heard, but we did start to think that if these principles had worked for them, just maybe they'd work for us too. For a beginning, that willingness was enough. Just for today, just maybe the spiritual principles I hear spoken of in NA might work for me. I am willing, at least, to open my mind to the possibility. This is, a great reading as well. The spiritual principles that, are the foundation of our program, we really can't go without. And when I was in active addiction, it was hard to comprehend, open-mindedness, willingness, honesty, the three that we can't do without, playing such a big part of things. I didn't really practice those at all in my active addiction. It was about me. It was getting the next one. But as I seen it working in others' lives, like the reading says, I started, accepting them, trying them, finding that they make my life better every day. And it's a day by day practice like everything else. I hope you guys have a great day. Remember, recovery is possible. Subscribe, like, and share.